And now the guy who's trying to prove that he should be the Rangers catcher of the future, Saltalamacchia.
Saltalamacchia! Ball game! Welcome to 2010!
The guy with the longest name has the biggest hit. 2 in the 9th for the Rangers.
Outfield straight away for Ellis. 0-2 the count. The pitch, breaking ball, line into right center field. It's by Ichiro. The A's have won it. Mark Ellis delivers as Patterson scores, and the A's get their first victory of 2010.
Crawford's first look ever at Gonzalez.
And a line drive base hit into right field. Rodriguez scores. Here comes Shopping to the plate. Rays win. Rays win it on the base hit by Crawford.
And this will do it. Walk off and go 2-0, Buccos.
Yep.
Raise the Jolly Roger. Look at that sea of humanity on the infield.
He is going. The 3-2 is driven to left field. Bradley is back. He's at the crack, setting up at the wall, and he makes. He can't hold on to it. It rolls away from him. Kuzma knocks it out further to try to score. The throw is offline, and the A's have won the game. The A's have won it in the bottom of the 9th by the score of 6-5.
And that's drilled into deep right center field. Kelly won't get there. Bloomquist on his way to third. And he's going to be held by Dave Owen. And now the ball gets away from Sizemore. Bloomquist to the plate, and the Royals have won their first game of the year.
It's Johnny Gomes who's 1 for 3.
Take advantage of a mistake pitch, and he hits a drive deep left center field, and this one belongs to the Reds. Johnny Gomes lights up Jason Mott, and the Reds are in the win column.
Problem is, Rowan's behind in the count 0-2. On the ground towards the hole. Here's the throw! Not in time! And the Giants win it here in the 13th inning.
The Matsui chants resonating throughout the ballpark.
So he's due.
Down the right field line, fair ball! Here comes Abreu! Light that baby up again! Third hit of the night for Hideki Matsui. 4-3, Angels win it.
Into fly ball center field. Kemp lines it up. Coughlin tags. There's the catch. Here's the throw. He is safe. Ball game. Marlins win it. Walk-off style.
Hoffman he was so good last year. That ball is hit a mile, and the Brewers are going to win it after all. Casey McGee, goodbye, and we'll see you later.
High drive, deep left field. Say good night, Chris Iannetta, as he did late September of last year. A walk-off bomb, Rockies win it.
All right, 2 on, 1 out. Andre the hitter and Manny on deck. And a drive to center, that's plenty deep. Young goes back, no sense even trying. For Ethier, it's a walk-off game-winning base hit.
And the winning run at second base in the form of Eckstein and Chase Headley. He's 1 for 4 tonight, a chance to win it.
Hits it deep to right field. That ball is hit down the line. Headley will touch a ball. The Padres win.
3-2, swinging and a base hit to center field. Millage brings home McCutchen with the game winner. Raise the Jolly Roger. The Pirates walk off again with another win.
He is ready. Johnson has the sign. First base side of the rubber. The 3-2 on the way is a line drive base hit to right field. Patterson scores. Davis around third. Here's a throw by Markakis. It's offline, and the A's have won the game. Ryan Sweeney, a 2-run single to right.
How do you do?
If this one misses, the Pirates win. Drive to right center field, and it is a walk-off win. Garrett G.I. Jones, back-to-back walk-offs at PNC Park. Raise the Jolly Roger in Pittsburgh.
Well, can Jason Hayward have that finely tuned batter's eye for a 20-year-old working again?
Hot shot, base hit, left field. Here comes Conrad, and the Braves are gonna win it. Look at Jason Hayward.
Those guys have that sweeping, slurvy type of curveball.
That ball hit deep to left field, down in the corner, and it's a home run! Eckstein touches the ball. Little man with a big blow. 3-2 San Diego.
Great to have him lead off the inning by reaching.
Instead, he drives one to right and deep. Work looks up. This game is over. Nate McLeod leads off the 10th with a game winner.
McDonald to deep left field. Hamilton back at the wall. Off the wall. Welcome to Boston, Darnell McDonald. The Red Sox newest hero. 2 on, 2 down, and Kevin Youkiel's coming up. Youkiel is to left center field. Back goes Bourbon at the wall. It's off the wall, and for the second straight night, the Red Sox walk off with the win.
The 0-2 to Elvis. Thank you very much. Ball game.
0-2 pitch, you called it.
That'll be a nice time for the birthday boy to finish up the scoring with a home run here in the 9th.
That ball hit deep. Way back. Burns looks up. You can put it on the board. Yes, he hung it and he hit it. Andrew Jones with his second homer of his birthday, and the Sox are going to win it 7-6. Mercy, what a birthday.
Alex Rios will step in against Ardsma. Rios with 2 hits today. Rios for the drive, deep left field, and for the second straight game, the White Sox win it on a walk-off home run.
And the Cubs now with a golden opportunity. He's got to throw a strike or the game ends. That's it, Cubs win on a bases-loaded walk in the 10th. So Ramirez never did have to swing the bat.
Tie game here tonight, 2 outs. Howie Kendrick at the plate, pushing a bunt over to second base. This one's gonna do it. The squeeze play, the Angels win it. Light that baby up. Howie Kendrick pushing the bunt over to second base. Nobody can get it. Torrey Hunter scores the winning run. 4-3, Angels pick up the victory.
Now a chance for the game winner for Tejada. Tejada towards the middle, has a base hit. Here comes Jones. The Orioles win their 5th. Miguel Tejada, the game-winning RBI. 5-4. It's in the book for the O's.
Johnny was saying the other day, the one thing he wants to step up in his game right now is the power.
Drives one deep in the air. Way back to right. Johnny Damon has won it. It's a walk-off home run for Johnny Damon. You called it.
His 11th pitch of the inning is lined toward right field. Base hit, Indians win it as Drupal Cabrera with a game winner.
Papelbon, here's the 0-2 delivery again, and Wigginton takes it left center field, way back. This ball game is over. Ty Wigginton, the game-winning RBI. Nick Markakis scores, and the Orioles sweep the Red Sox with a 3-2 win.
High fly ball.
Get up, baby.
Did Knicks get enough of this? Francoeur to the wall, and he cannot get it. Reds win on the home run by Lance Knicks in the bottom of the 11th inning. A 3-2 final.
Carlos Ruiz leads it off here in the bottom of the 10th inning. And Carlos blasts one deep down the left field line. Fair or foul? Foul. That pole has been the Phillies' friend this year on a few occasions. In the air to left field. That one's fair. That one is gone! A walk-off home run. And with the second opportunity, he kept it fair.
He does to right center field, and the ball game is over as Sawatsky comes around third, and the Padres win it 3-2.
Here's the pitch. Fastball, look out, baby, as he got it! Goodbye, game winner, home run, Orlando Cabrera. How about that? Another walk-off home run.
This is not a bunt situation, folks. I know a lot of people think, hey, he's got a bunt. Even though Carlos is hitting the buck something, you're not going to take the bat out of his hands.
High drive, left field.
watching it go for a game winner. Ending a long home run drought for Lee and sending the Astros home winners 4-2.
That's why you don't take the bat out of his hands.
So the bases are loaded for Andre Ethier. High fly ball to center. Forget all about it. How far out is it? Well, it lands about the track and goes out. But the game is certainly over, and it turns out to be a grand slam for Andre Ethier.
Base hit, Harris game-winning RBI, and the Nationals win it. No! 3-2. And they're mobbing Willie Harris outside first base. Attaboy, Willie.
Barajas hits one to deep left field. That goes to Rosa, right near the wall, jumping. It's out of here! The Mets win the ball game! Ron Barajas with a 2-run walk-off home run. The Mets win it 6-4. Blanco drives one to left field. Back goes to Rosa, looking up at the wall. It's out of here! Henry Blanco wins it with a walk-off home run. Barajas last night, Blanco today.
Go a long way for Hunter to get a big hit right here.
Line drive, deep left center field. That is a game-winning hit for Hunter Pence. Lance Berkman scores, and the Astros claim it in the bottom of the 11th inning, 4-3.
That's how you do it, Hunter.
The 1-2. Popped up out to center field. It's going to be deep enough. Kepler is there. Morales tags. He will come home to score. Juan Rivera with the sac fly. 5-4. Angels win it. Light that baby up.
The other foot flip around and get the left foot to it and then do all that because he'd gone after the baseball.
High and deep left field. Miguel Olivo has won it.
Oh, how about that? Have a day. Let's see if Vlad can do it this time. He smoked the ball the last time up to right center field in this situation.
Vladimir tags one left field. That ball taken off. Here comes Michael Young. The Rangers are going to win. The Rangers have taken it 2-1. Vlad Guerrero gets the hugs.
Down a run, bases loaded, 1 out.
And line down the right field line. Base hit. Tie game. Game winner. Martin Prado comes through.
Payoff pitch to Ibar, deep right field. Ichiro going back. It's out of here. A game-winning walk-off home run off the bat of Willie Ibar. The Rays defeat the Mariners 3-2. Ball 4 and the Tigers win. A bases-loaded walk.
And Santiago gets the game-winning RBI.
This has historically been a pretty good matchup for Aramis. 4 for 10 lifetime against Matt Bilal with a couple of home runs and a double.
Aramis sends it deep into the night. Cubs win! A 2-run blast.
That one's drilled deep to left. There it goes. See ya! A walk-off 2-run home run by Marcus Thames, and the Yankees have come all the way back to win it 11-9.
A 1-1 pitch and the bunt. He puts it down. There's the flip to the plate, and the Rays win. Jason scores the winning run on the bunt by Bartlett.
Here's a pitch to Votto, and there it goes. Rocket to right field. It's off the wall. Being raved in is Chris Heisey coming to the plate, and this one belongs to the Reds. Trevor Hoffman unable to get a batter out in what becomes a 3-run ninth inning for Cincinnati. Joey Votto hit a sinking screamer off the base of the wall and right.
But if you're Melky, you've got to get the ball down the third base line.
But it might work as well as a bunt. Chopper to third, and it thrown it away! David Wright throws it down the line, and the Braves win!
So the bases are loaded for Markakis. High fly ball center field, back it goes, it is in there for a base hit, and the Orioles will win. Nick Markakis delivers in the 10th inning, and the Orioles have a come-from-behind win.
Up the middle, and that's going to be the ball game. Pennington scores, and Suzuki with another walk-off.
Nelson has one double tonight and has just missed on 2 others. Fly ball center field. Adam Jones is going to settle under it, and it's up to Michael Young to come on in. He is going to score! Ball game! 4-3 final!
goes, and a line drive down the right field line. Fair into the corner. Prado's at third. Snitker's going to wave him home. The throw to the plate. Not in time, and the Braves win it. Jason Hayward.
You just like a guy's chances the more pitches he sees.
High fly ball, pretty well hit. Back goes Nix at the wall, leaps. It's off his glove. It's a grand slam, and the Braves win it. Are you kidding me? Conrad thought he caught the ball, Chip. I think it went off Nix's glove.
They bring up Junior as a pinch hitter now. Chance to win it. 2-1 to Griffey. Swing on, base hit. Down the line, here comes Milton Bradley. And that is your game winner. Ken Griffey Jr. delivers.
Infield remains in, so does the outfield, and here's Kubel with his third chance to end the game. A high fly to right field. Hart retreats. Mauer sets up for the tag. Out number 2, run number 8, and the Twins win it.
Domit swings, he drives it to right. This ball is back. Gone! A walk-off home run, Ryan Domit. And the Pirates win it in 10.
Here's a long one, and the Cardinals are going to win it. Well, that was a shot. Nobody out there in no man's land.
Here's Willingham. He's been hit by a pitch and scored. Willingham to left center. How far? How far? Game over for 3 Nationals. The Hammer laying down some smack-em-yack-em.
So Bobby Abreu gets a chance to atone for the error at the top of the 9th. Abreu into left field, base hit! Light that baby up! Bobby Abreu with the game winner!
Hits this one deep to left center field. That one is tagged. How well is it hit? It is gone! Can you believe that? Hairston has repeated his heroics.
And Ricky lays off. It's a bases-loaded walk, and the Brewers win it. Lindstrom walks Ricky Weeks. Potential winning run at first base. And Braun takes off, and Hart hits one high in the air to left. Back is Jason Bay, and he will watch it go! Corey Hart has won the game! In consecutive games, the Brewers win in their final at-bat.
6th error committed by Figgins this season. Infield in, Kendry Morales at the plate. And he shoots it into deep center field. Gutierrez looks up. It's out of here! A game-winning grand slam home run for Kendry Morales.
Runners go the 3-2, and that is out toward right center field. Gutierrez back at the wall. This one, gone! 3-run Jimmy Jack for Howie Kendrick. A game winner. Light that baby up.
Line drive, base hit. Sawatsky around third. He will score. Hundley has done it again. Padres win it 3-2.
Base hit, and the Giants are going to win this one in the 10th. A 4-hit afternoon for Andres Torres.
Last night, Lance struck out to end the ball game. It sure would be nice to have this one finish a positive note for him.
Line drive left field. Sullivan scores. Bourne scores, and Berkman has won the game for the Astros in the bottom of the 9th, 8-7. What a thriller in Houston tonight. And the Astros fans are happy they stayed.
Kemp has grounded to third, hit into a force play, reached on an error, and struck out. And it's a drive to left. That's got heat, and it is gone. As the Dodgers win it 1-0. And a fly ball, shallow center, diving try, no catch, no catch. And the Dodgers win it 1-0. Second base umpire Alfonso Marquez indicating Young, despite the dive, did not make the catch.
Let's see if Gonzo can keep it rolling.
Outfield very shallow. And a 1-1. In the air to left field. This game's going to be over. This ball might leave. It does. Adrian Gonzalez wins it with a slam. And this one is over. 5-1 Padres.
Ichiro has struck out 3 times tonight and bounced back to the pitcher. Back up the middle. Tolbert smothers, throws, safe. Here's one for hands. He scores. Game over. Mariners win it 2-1. They get their first extra inning win on the day that Ken Griffey Jr. retires. Ichiro comes up with a big base hit.
Fly ball left field. Carlos Lee has won this game in the bottom of the 9th inning. What an amazing finish. And the Astros come up with runs in the bottom half to win it 5-4.
Carlos coming in and said, easy, boys, easy. Hard ground ball into center field. They're going to send him on around. And finally, the Diamondbacks walk someone else off.
Hill has faced Godin a lot, 5 for 14. Base hit, that should win it. Here comes Encarnacion around third. The Blue Jays walk off the Yankees in the 14th. Aaron Hill with his first hit of the afternoon makes it a big one as he drives home the winning run here in the 14th.
And brings in Colby Rasmus, who has had a couple of good at-bats in this game. He hit a 2-run double. Here's a base hit into right. Here comes Aaron Miles. Jim Edmonds can't make a throw. Cardinals win in 11.
One-two delivery. Markakis in the air towards center field. It's going to fall in. Making the turn is Torres. Here's the throw to the plate, and the Orioles have won it. In the 11th inning, the game-winning RBI by Nick Markakis and a 4-3 final.
And a base hit into left center. Charging the ball is Blanco. Here comes Martin to score. And the Dodgers win it 5-4 on a base hit by the new daddy, A.J. Ellis.
3-2 pitch. Casey back up the middle. And that's going to be a base hit. Weak scores. Here comes Fielder. And that's your ball game. Casey McGee does it again. Right back to that splitter, and Davis hits it to deep right field. That ball is out of here. Ike Davis with a home run to win it for New York. The Mets' third walk-off victory of the season. They've all ended on home runs. A no-doubter from Ike Davis, his 7th big league home run.
Brandy with a line drive, right field, base hit. Tying run scores. Here comes the winning run, and the Indians win it. Russell Branyan delivers a 2-out, 2-run single to right. He squares. Gomez takes off. Counsell bunts it, and Gomez doesn't stop. The throw is over the head of Hill. It is into the stands, and Gomez scores. The Brewers win it again in their final at-bat.
He had runners on first and second the last time up. He flies this one to right. Ichiro has a great arm. Headley tags. Here comes the throw. Padres win. Nick Hundley sacrifice fly, and the Padres pull it out in the 9th inning.
Carlos 1 out of 4 tonight, had a single way back in the 2nd.
Carlos gets the fastball down and in. He can end this bad boy by himself.
Driven in the air, right field, did he get it up? Yes, it's gone! Carlos with a solo home run here in the 10th, and that is a Tigers winner.
Oh, no, you didn't. Well, now Chris Young has had another terrific game with a home run and a double.
High fly ball, deep left field. Chris Young just walked them off. A winning homestand for the Diamondbacks. And Chris Young just rescued that bullpen. So is Pennington at short. Ground ball, Cubs win! Kosuke knocks in Soto, and they win it 3-2. Adrian to right, base hit. Here comes the winning run. Cunningham touches the plate, and Adrian Gonzalez with his 3rd hit of the night. Now Gloss to work. Joyce faced him before, but just once, and he drew a walk. Swing and a drive. Belted left. That ball's got a chance. Braves win it! And Robinson Tejeda, who's been pitching brilliantly. Meet Troy Gloss, who's been swinging it tremendously.
Dustin Pedroia. He could win it for Boston. 4-4 the score. Line drive, base hit to right. Ethier will come up throwing. Play at the plate. Too late.
Red Sox win it on a base hit by Pedroia to right.
So the winning run in scoring position. The Rockies will have a couple of swipes at it, beginning with Jason Giambi. High drive, right field. Did he get it? Ball game over. Rockies win it. Jason Giambi. You like that finish?
Boy, they cheating in the outfield right now.
Valdez with good speed on second. In the air, down the right field line. Way back there. It is gone! How about Jimmy Rollins? He's back!
The 1-2 out pitch.
Pegged into left field. Ball game. The streak goes to 11.
Hard hit ball to short. This could be two. Second one. Guzman back to first, and it gets by Lugo. And here comes the winning run. Another error does in the Nats as Fox comes in to score. And how about that?
Defensively, they got the infield back in for Schumacher.
Hits it to LaRoche, who bobbles, comes to the plate. They throw it away. Here comes Wainwright. The Cardinals will win it. Arizona throws it around here in the ninth, and they throw away a win.
And Uggla's numbers against lefties better this year. Uggla ground ball, center field, base hit. Here comes Cantu. He's gonna score! Ball game! Add one to the list.
Zimmerman 1 for 4 tonight. He's hit the ball hard twice. Zimmerman in the air to right. Francoeur's got a great arm. Harris with speed at third. Here he comes. Here comes the throw. This game is over.
Omar Infante, 2 out of 3 with a home run against Nunez. Into left field, base hit. The game is tied, and here comes Brandon Hicks. Braves win.
Bases are loaded after the intentional pass, and Ivan Rodriguez has a chance to win it. Now the 1-0.
Line drive into right field, and the Nationals come back and win it. 6-5 over the Mets.
And Laporta up the middle. That one will make it to center. Indians win. Matt Laporta, a walk-off base hit for the Tribe.
That one is looped into left field. It is a base hit. Here comes Cano. He'll score. It's a pinch hit. RBI single. A walk-off single for Marcus Thames.
Swing and a bouncy ball towards the middle. It's through. Torrealba touches the plate. And for the third straight game, the Padres win it in their final at-bat.
So Helton against Mota. Hahn hits a high fly ball to fairly deep left. This will get it done. Here comes Fowler. Start the barbecue, everybody. Rockies win it. Now the winning run is 90 feet away for Seth Smith. This ball dropped high and deep. The Rockies have done it. How about a 9 spot in the ninth? Are you kidding me?
Drilling in the air, deep right field, and another walk-off winner for Johnny Damon. Damon in the 11th inning, 7-5 Tigers.
Into center field.
Get up!
Did he get it?
Yes, he did!
This game is over! It's another walk-off for the Nationals.
High in the air, deep left field. Way back. He's done it again!
Down a beauty. Welcome to the big leagues.
Brian Schneider has just won it for the Phillies.
I just had a feeling right there. Scorebook told me the game was going to end.
Nice going, Karnak.
Ron had a base hit in the 6th inning. It snapped him out of an 0 for 19 slump at the plate. Into right, well hit. Back is Church, and it's over his head. And Weeks will score. A game-winning double by Ryan Braun.
Ryan has a hit in 6 official at-bats against Arthur Rhodes. In the air to left field. That's pretty well hit. Heisey's going back to the warning track to the wall. It's gone! Ryan Howard has completed an improbable come-from-behind victory for the Phillies. Line drive, base hit into right field. Ruiz is around third, heading for home. And for the third consecutive night, the Phillies have beaten the Cincinnati Reds.
Launches one to left. He's going to the All-Star game in style. Brewers win it 6-5.
A check of Crawford. Bartlett sends a fly ball into right center field. That ball's going to be in there, and the Rays win it. And the Rays win it in 10. It's a 6-5 final. Jason Bartlett.
And here's Nick Swisher. Nick Swisher tied the game with a dramatic home run in the 8th. There's a base hit to right field. Here comes Granderson. He rounds third. He's coming home. Here's the play at the plate. He's in there. And the Yankees win 5-4.
Youkilis lifts it in the air to center field. Hamilton is back. Scudero's getting ready. Hamilton catches it. Scudero towards the plate. The throw is late. The Red Sox walk off with a win. They come from behind and win it 3-2.
Base hit left field, coming around third. Nix will try to score and win it. He will. Kelly bobbled the ball. Tribe wins it 2-1.
Bases loaded, nobody out for Delman Young. Fly ball, short right center field.
That's trouble.
Down for a hit. Kanaya will be held. The Twins have tied it up in the 9th. The throw going nowhere. And Kanaya's going to score the winning run.
Delman Young getting mobbed. Now here is Matt Holliday with the winning run at second base. Into right field. On the run, Ethier. He can't get it. Jay scores. And the Cardinals have come from behind to win it.
Murphy drives it right field, hits it deep. Gonzalez back. It is gone. Ball game. An unlikely source. And the Marlins walk off.
Lewis does not throw all that well in left field.
Into center field, and the Royals are going to win it.
Well, the Royals would have tried to score the base runner anyhow in a game like this late.
Lugo won it bad in the game, flied out. Lugo down the line, first base, making the turn, and the Orioles win it. 11-10. The game-winning RBI by Julio Lugo.
2-2 pitch. Line drive, base hit right field. Here comes Shady Drew. Here comes Barton to the plate. The throw is up the line. Athletics win it.
Snyder drives it. Left field, it's deep. Over his head, off the wall. Upton, come on down. The lucky 14th for the Diamondbacks.
Line drive, it's through. Wilson will score to tie. They're going to wave fingers. Here he comes. Here's the throw to the plate. It's way off. Mariners win. Franklin Gutierrez.
Chacin's 1-0 pitch. Paulino, line drive, base hit, ball game, walk off. Marlins win it. 2-1 to Murphy. Line drive, base hit. Donnie bleeping Murphy has done it again. Another walk off. Ball game.
Here's James Loney with one away. Loney with a drive, deep right center. It is out of here, and the Dodgers win it in the bottom of the 13th inning. Home run number 7 for Loney.
And that one's driven deep left field. Willingham looks up, and that baseball is off the wall. Ricky Weeks will score. The Brewers win it.
0-1. Ground ball, base hit, ball game, walk-off. A week of walk-offs for the Marlins. Helms ends this one.
Crushed to left field. Walk it off, baby. Ball game. It just gets better and better and better at the ballpark. The first walk-off homer all year is in game number 100 of the year.
This is going to do it, and the Giants are going to win the ball game. On one pitch, a one-hopper up against the wall to left center field.
Towards center field. That's going to drop in front of Young. Here comes Cody Ransom. The throw to the plate. It hits the mound, and the Phillies have won it. 8 consecutive victories, and this one in extra innings.
Another 3-2 pitch. Ground ball up the middle, center field, a base hit. Here comes Hairston. He's going to score, and the Padres have won it. Oscar Salazar comes through, and the Padres win it 3-2.
Well, here's an opportunity for Alex Gordon to get his night right side up. Into the right field corner, deep. He does it! Alex Gordon saves the best for last. And with 2 outs and nobody on, the Royals do it again.
2-0 pitch. Ryan puts it in play. Ludwig now can score. Misplayed at second, and the Cardinals win it. 1-0 in 10 innings.
So here's Ortiz, and the Tigers, no one warming up in their bullpen. And a drive hit to left center field. It's going to be a base hit. It'll go all the way to the wall. And the winning run coming across, Kevin Youkilis, and the Red Sox win it 5-4.
Beltran 0 for 3 and an intentional walk tonight. And he hits it in the air to right field. That's deep enough. Back goes Upton. Feliciano tags. He can walk on in with a winning run. Carlos Beltran delivers the winner with a sacrifice fly in the bottom of the 9th.
Zimmerman, center field. How far? It is!
Yeah!
Woo! The Nationals walk off against the Phillies.
Bye-bye!
Zimmerman does it again.
A walk-off home run to produce a cycle. That would be a nice way to conclude a Saturday night.
Little pony, Carlos Gonzalez. High drive, deep right, touchable. He's done it.
Are you kidding me? Come on. Holy cow.
Unbelievable. 6th career cycle in Rockies history.
31 career sacrifices for Scutaro as he tries to get it done here in the 9th. And gets it down the third base line perfectly. Reinhart throws it away, and with it throws the game away. From third comes McDonald. Red Sox for the 2nd straight day walk off with a win.
Here's the 2-2 delivery as Torres, base hit, the Orioles win it. Lugo scores as Torres gets the game winner. The Orioles have swept the Angels.
Laporta drives it deep left field. Cut this off. It's over. Indians win it 7-6.
Prince Fielder. He drove in a run with a double in the 5th. Fielder down the line. That's a fair ball and hits the sidewall. Weeks will score. Here comes Hart. And Hart is safe at home. The Brewers win.
Jones will get a chance at redemption. He came up in the 8th inning with 1 away and the bases loaded, and he popped out to third. And a grounder to the hole, and they've done it again! Adam Jones, RBI base hit. Markakis scores the 2nd walk-off hit in as many nights.
Chris Young, high fly, deep left field, over the head of where number 20 used to play. And as I said earlier this year, Chris Young just walked him off.
Hanley homered in the 1st and has bounced out 3 times since. Hanley drives one to the gap, right center field. Tracy around 2nd. He's headed for 3rd. Rounding 3rd. He's coming home. He's gonna score. Ball game.
Oh, Hanley! What a pick to click.
Big curveball, base hit, that's it. Lights out. Dodgers beat the Nationals 3-2 on a line drive into right field by James Loney.
And Pedro Alvarez coming to the plate representing the winning run. Pedro hits it high and deep to right. Way back it goes. Gone! A walk-off winner for Pedro Alvarez. And the Pirates win it 8-7.
We're in the bottom half of the 10th inning. Ball game was tied.
Get out of
Way
here.
back. Good Orioles win it 3-2. Brian Roberts.
Giants fans standing up, ready for this game to end. Burrow, a high drive, and that's going to do it. Marlon Byrd will go back and make the catch anyway, but Renteria tags. Here he comes home, and the Giants have won the game in the 11th.
Murphy has already drawn 2 walks tonight. He has hit a home run tonight. Murphy! Ball game! Rangers win!
And that is hit out to right field. Back at the wall is Bloomquist. Gone! Walk-off big fly for Bobby Abreu. And the Angels complete the sweep of the Royals, taking the finale by the final of 2-1.
The 2-0 pitch. Swinging a high fly ball, center field. Bird back. Bird ain't gonna get it. And this game is over.
Swinging a fly ball to center. Ellsbury medium deep to tag at third. Aaron Hill headed for home. The Blue Jays win it. Fred Lewis delivers the sac fly in the bottom of the 9th inning.
He does swing away, and he sends a long drive to left center field. This is going to win the game for the Phillies. Off the top of the wall, 2 runs will score, and it is over.
The Rangers did that to Wakefield and Boston.
Nelson Cruz drives it. 1 pitch. Goodbye. Ball game. 10-9. Rangers win. He brought out that fabled boomstick. And that's it. The 3rd walk-off hit for Nelly Cruz this year. 2nd time he's ended it with a homer.
I'm letting him hit. Let him hit. You're at home. Big bat in your lineup.
There's a ball hit to right. Ludwig is going to be up and throwing. Posey trying to score. He slides safely, and the Giants win.
Troy today is 2 for 3 and a walk. Back up the middle. Weeks dives, can't get it. It'll be the ball game. Here comes Fowler. Tulowitzki gets it done. Rockies win it 6-5.
Now Adam Jones, 2 down. Here's the 1-0 delivery. Jones bunting. It is a successful bunt. Adam Jones, the game-winning RBI as he drops it down. Markakis scores, and the Orioles win it 5-4.
Here it is. Grounded, left side, base hit! Game is tied. Here comes Brooks. The throw to the play will not be made. Braves win. Melky Cabrera.
The fans here, over 40,000 again tonight, want to see him connect with a Thornton fastball.
Deep to right, and there it goes.
Oh my, oh my. My, oh my, Jim Thome.
He did. Here comes Ankiel, and the Braves walk off again.
Pennington bounces it through the hole the right side. Here comes the base runner around third. The throw to the plate, not in time. The A's have won it. Cliff Pennington delivers the game-winning base hit.
Kelly flied to left, struck out. They might be going bananas. Play the music. All the way to the wall it goes. Turn it up. Turn it up loud. Come on down, Justin Upton. The Diamondbacks win. Now you can turn that music up.
And it's on to the last of the 11th inning here, tied 4-4. Jed Lowry to lead it off. Lowry hits a high fly ball to deep right. Batista going back at the wall, and it's gone! Jed Lowry and the Red Sox walk off with a win.
Uni also has a double tonight, and that's lined into center field, and Uni wins it in the bottom of the 11th. Challenges Kendall into left center field, and the Royals win it.
Woolman's 1-0. Castillo flares it, shallow right, base hit. Here comes Davis coming home. Stanton's throw to the plate, off line. The Mets win
It'll be up to Ian Desmond. Desmond up the middle. The Nationals win it. It's off the glove of Miles, and it's an 11-10 win in 13 innings.
Little looper into the outfield. This will drop. Blue Jays will win it. McDonald around third. He scores. Hill delivers again.
And he'll see hitters 2, 3, and 4 in the Indians lineup. Cabrera, Chu, and Hafner. And he drives that one to right.
Yes, Miller going back. This one close to the foul pole. It is gone. Home run, Asdrubal Cabrera. A walk-off winner for the Tribe.
So it's going to be up to the rookie, Lorenzo Cain. Cain into left field. That's a fair ball. And that's going to be a game winner. 8-7, the final score.
High fly ball. Hit deep to right. Drew back. And it's gone. He found that stroke from 2008. And hits the game winner tonight. Rays win it 3-2.
Ryan is 0 for 3 against Nunez in his career.
Fly ball, pretty well hit. Get up, baby, get up. They did. That's out of here. That's out of here. That's a home run. They're calling it a double. That's out of here.
And the decision is
home run.
Braves win it.
Jay Bruce digging in.
Base hit left field. Braun Fields throw to the plate. Reds win 6 games ahead in the National League Central Division.
Tracy ground ball, base hit left field. Here comes Hanley, coming to the plate. Bernardino, it's a good throw. Punch with a tag, he's safe! He's safe! Ball game! Marlins win it!
Ogando at 3-0, and here comes the pitch. Way outside, it gets by Trainer. Here comes Bloomquist. Here's the throw to the plate. It is late. The Royals have won it on a wild pitch by Ogando.
One thing we've seen from Valencia, a pretty good 2-strike hitter.
Liner to center, a base hit. Canayer around third. Jackson up with the throw. Here's Canayer scoring, and Valencia gets the game-winning hit.
Drives it to left center. It's deep. That ball's off the wall. Here comes Bonifacio. Ball game.
How about your first major league hit is a walk-off 2-base hit? Welcome, Scott Cousins. That's a thing of beauty.
That one is driven out to left center field deep. Going back is PA. Looking up. See ya! A 2-run walk-off home run for Nick Swisher. And the Yankees win the game 3-2.
First pitch. Mathis out toward right. That is going to be deep enough. Chu's got a great arm, but not that good. Torrey tags. He's going to score. Light that baby up as Jeff Mathis has picked up the game winner. And he hits one out to deep left center field. Gutierrez is back at the wall. Gone! Big fly for Bobby Abreu. Light that baby up. 4-3 Angels win it.
Bobby going the other way with authority.
Gomes tonight has been on base twice. A single and a walk. Broken bat. Cedeno comes home. No! He drops the ball! And the Reds win it! Snyder dropped the ball. And the Reds win it in 12, 4-3.
And Nelly fires away. Deep drive, right field, go home, ball game! And the Texas Rangers have beaten the New York Yankees.
And here's Jeff Francoeur. And that hits him. The Rangers win it on a hit batter. They beat Mariano Rivera 7-6. Who would have ever believed this 2 nights in a row?
Left field going back. We're going home. Joey's done it again. Joey Votto, a walk-off home run, the first of his career, and it gives the Reds a 7-game lead in the Central.
You want a veteran guy that's been through these at-bats before. He's no stranger to walk-off hits.
In the air, left field, that'll do it. And it keeps on going. It is a home run. And a guy who was in the American League East just a month ago just ended it.
A mammoth 3-run home run. I guess walk-off homers aren't so bad after all, Josh.
This ball is driven to center field and deep. Young going back, looking up. Giambi has done it. A 2-run walk-off. Not a prettier sight in baseball than 30 guys hugging at home plate.
And there's 0 for 2 against Soriano. Hit hard to right field. This has got a chance. Home run! Adam Lind has just walked off the Rays. A 2-run shot.
How quick was Adam Lind on that fastball in the inner half?
So now the potential winning run is on its second base with 1 out. And Luke Scott. Scott gets it. Markakis will make the turn. He's coming home. Wells is up. Here's the throw to the plate. And the Orioles win it. On a game-winning base hit, Luke Scott. Markakis brings it home.
Feliciano and then Reyes, but Evans pulls one through the whole base hit. Here comes Tejada around third. Tabata's throw to the plate. Not in time, and the Mets win it. Nick Evans with a walk-off hit brings home Ruben Tejada with the game's only run, and the Mets win it in 10, 1-0.
And a high fly ball hit deep to right. Curtis back. Rays win. Reed Brignac hits a 3-2 pitch out of here.
Here's the 2-1. Broken bat. Teoscar can't get it out of his glove, and the Indians win it. How do you like that? That's not the way you draw it up on the old chalkboard, is it, partner?
No. Here's the 2-1.
Yeah, like that. Loops it into right center. Here comes McCutchen. The play at the plate. Safe! And the Pirates win it. A walk-off single by Ronnie Cedeno.
Ibar chopper back up the middle. Brandon's got it. Throws to first. Low throw. And the Rays pick up the victory 4-3.
Ty Wigginton trying to win it. In the air to right center field, Ty Wigginton has done it! The Orioles in the 11th will win it 4-3 as Luke Scott scores. Ty Wigginton, the game-winning RBI.
And a line drive base hit.
Jason has been swinging the bat very well in this series. In the air to left center field. Going back is Maxwell to the warning track, to the wall. Gone! Jason Worth, a game-winning 2-run home run. How about that?
It has also been a very rough night offensively for Brandon Inge, although he's made all the plays defensively in this game.
Line drive, base hit on one hop, and the Tigers are going to win it.
Lovely.
An RBI single by Brandon Inge in the 13th inning.
Gonzalez going, and it's ripped there in center field. He had to stop for a moment, and he'll go to third. And now Richie Dowler's going to send it. Here's the throw to the plate. Safe at the plate. Rockies win it.
Overbay, Hill, and Lind to deal with here in the bottom of the 11th inning. Lyle Overbay back to the track. Overbay walk it off! Number 20 of the year. The Blue Jays win it in the bottom of the 11th.
Going quite well until the last few weeks. This one under the glove of the Gold Glover, Scott, rolling it into the corner. And here comes Headley. He's rounded third. The throw by Cabrera is not in time. And the Padres have won in another walk-off on Fox.
He walked in. And the Yankees have clinched no worse than a tie for the wild card.
Fly ball, left field line. Braves win it. So in 11 innings, the Braves have another last-at-bat victory. And there's a shot's going to hang up.
That ball gets by, and this ball game is over. Diane Viciano's screaming line drive to left field. And Tejada hits one out to left center. Over goes Gomez toward the gap. He can't get it. Davis is in. Here comes Castillo around third. Castillo sliding in safely, and the Mets win it.
Adam Dunn
tonight, 0 for 3 with an RBI ground ball. Should be looking for something to drive here. And there it goes. High in the air. See you later. Game over. That was a long walk-off home run.
Adam knew it. I think everybody in the ballpark knew it.
Jay Bruce digging in to start tonight. High drive. Left center field. Racing back to the wall. Bourgeois. The Reds are National League Central Division champions. Sends his ballpark into pandemonium, and the entire region will celebrate a trip to the playoffs.
The winning run in scoring position. Now it's up to Torrey Hunter. Torrey lines one to center field. That should be the game winner, and it will be. Mathis scores. Light that baby up. The Angels have just swept the Oakland Athletics in the final home game of the year.
It gets away. A swing and a miss, but they got to throw out Nelly Cruz. And they throw it into right field. Here comes Moreland. Ichiro is up with it, and his throw is going to be too late. Ball game.
And he'll get one.
Yes, I believe so.
Holy to deep right field. Back goes Morris near the wall, and it's out of here. Josh Thole with a walk-off home run in the bottom of the 10th inning. Up the middle and through, and Casilla delivers again.
Bottom of the 11th. And a base hit to right field. Colby does not get a good jump, but the right fielder bobbles it. There's going to be a play at the plate. He is safe, and the Cardinals win.
Patterson into center field. From third base comes Hall. Red Sox will walk off with a win from Fenway.